State Representative Park Cannon arrested Thursday afternoon at the state capitol. She was taken into custody as she knocked on Governor Kemp's ceremonial office door while he delivered remarks after signing the highly contested Senate Bill 202 into law. She was charged with obstructing an officer and preventing or disrupting General Assembly sessions or meetings of members. She was granted a signature bond and released. Georgia's new controversial election law is facing legal challenges and gaining national attention as the Senate continues to be the political spotlight. 11 Alive's Naima Abdullahi breaks down why many people are calling SB 202 Jim Crow 2.0 and what those who support the bill say it could accomplish.
The nation is paying attention to Georgia, a swing state that reached a historic voter turnout during the presidential election and a Senate runoff where both Democratic candidates Raphael Warnock and Jon Ossoff won Senate seats, shifting the balance of power. As Georgia's Republican Governor Brian Kemp signed SB 202 into law, the controversy began, sparking nationwide debate about voter suppression. The bill would require an ID number, like a driver's license, to apply for an absentee ballot, cut off absentee ballot applications 11 days before an election, limit the number of absentee ballot drop boxes, and make it a misdemeanor to hand out food or water to voters in line. On one side of the debate, opponents are using terms such as Jim Crow 2.0. President Joe Biden not holding back today.
This is nothing but punitive, designed to keep people from voting.
Former President Donald Trump also responded in favor of the new law, saying in part, quote, "They learned from the travesty of the 2020 presidential election, which can never be allowed to happen again. Federal lawsuits are already filed."
It's anti-democratic. Is un-American.
Community activists pinpoint to Georgia's voter turnout.
This is worse than Jim Crow. This bill would make it criminal to pass out a bottle of water to some old lady who had to stand in the line.
Governor Kemp argues it expands voting access and ensures election integrity, saying in part, quote, "There is nothing Jim Crow about requiring a photo or state-issued ID to vote by absentee ballot. Every Georgia voter must already do so when voting in person." Kemp's former opponent for governor, Stacey Abrams, isn't holding back on social media. She's credited for helping to register nearly 800,000 new voters in the state within the last few years.
And the state's new voting reform bill could hit the state financially. The head of the Major Baseball League Players Association says the union is open to discussing the move of the All-Star game out of Georgia. The game is scheduled for SunTrust Park in Atlanta this summer. And while speaking to the Boston Globe, Executive Director Tony Clark said players are very aware of the bill and said the union has not had a conversation with the league about moving the game yet, but if there's an opportunity, they would look forward to the conversation.